what you all been waiting for.
You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. Happy Monday. I was so excited to say that Selena Hill is here with me today. But my girl Selena is back.
I'm back, y'all.
We got to get her a good little cute drop, too. But she is the founder of Hill Rise Media. She's a journalist.
Yes.
She's a host at many an event. What do you think is the best event that you've been to? You have to say that was well curated, put together, when you were like, I'm in the right place.
Probably Invest Fest.
Okay.
You've been?
Yes.
Yes. You know what? They bring out 20 to, I don't know, probably 20,000 plus people. And I feel like people are serious at Invest Fest. Mm-hmm. They're serious about business, culture, wealth. I just love that energy.
All right, well, shout out to Earn Your Leisure.
Yep.
And we do have Jessica White joining us today, Supermodel.
Yes.
She actually was a guest judge on America's Next Top Model, but you've also seen her on Love and Hip Hop. Mm-hmm. She's got a lot to talk about, so we'll be discussing with her. There were a lot of award shows over the weekend. We got so much to do, so I'm glad you're here.
Okay.
All right, let's get the show started off with some love and some positivity. Let's shine a light. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on.
I'ma shine. Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Selena Hill and ready to shine a light.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go to Black Enterprise.
Yes.
You like, yes.
Right,
That's home.
Yes.
And I want to talk about Mally Montgomery and Nikki Carver, Ayana Nikki Carver. They have a brand called Vine and Olive, and it's an olive oil that they've actually managed to get into several different locations. It's a crowded marketplace, right? Because when you think about olive oil, what olive oil do you usually get? Is there a specific brand you go to? Because I do think we have to be intentional now, because Vine and Olive is a premium olive oil with flavored extra virgin oils and balsamic vinegars, and you can actually sample them in store, so it does have a great culinary experience that a lot of times when you go to those big box retailers, they just don't have that.
Right. I mean, I just love Black businesses. Like you said, we need to be intentional with supporting them, especially in these economic times.
All right, well, right now they have a partnership with Sarah Jakes Roberts Women Evolve Conference.
Yes.
They also have 2 new locations, one in Pond City Market in Atlanta and another on the Atlanta Beltline. They have their first corporate tasting experience in collaboration with KPMG. That's a big deal. And an airport expansion that is going to introduce Vine and Olive to global travelers. So I love to see they've built this from the ground up during lunch breaks from their 9 to 5s.
Come on.
All right. Now, Megan, how are you?
Girl, nervous about this trip to Atlanta, but we're good.
Wait, what trip to Atlanta?
So we are telling my soon-to-be mother-in-law that we just got engaged and are planning on having a grandbaby.
Okay, I'm sure she'll be excited. Who do you want to shine a light on?
So I want to shine a light on my amazing fiance that recently has been going with all of the crazy shenanigans that I have. He never tells me no, and you cannot ask for a better man. He started a new job yesterday and is already successful in it. And he's just going above and beyond for our family.
Wait, he started a job yesterday and is already successful? That was fast.
So the career he just chose, he is the only one in the whole recruitment that has made perfect scores across the board.
Oh, wow.
In everything that he's been doing in the training. So, yeah.
And he knows home is taken care of.
He's definitely doing what he needs to. And I, like I said, could not be more thankful.
All right. Well, shout out to both of you and to the new grandbaby on the way.
Thanks, Angela.
All right. Take care. Well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150, in case you couldn't get through. And when we come back, let's talk about Floyd Mayweather. He's got all kinds of fights on the books. And people are speculating, does he need the money? What's going on? Well, we'll tell you what fights are coming up. It's Way Up.
They say it's truth in the room.
From industry shade to all the gossip,
Talk to me.
Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Talk to him.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my girl, Selena Hill.
Hey, y'all.
Man, so Floyd Mayweather, even though he's earned over, he says, $1 billion during his career, it feels like there's been some financial issues. I don't know if you're seeing it, but he has confirmed that he is going to do an exhibition in Athens this June. And he also has a rumored April date with Mike Tyson. And then he's also going to be fighting Manny Pacquiao on Netflix September 19th.
Yes, he's doing a lot. I'm throwing
For a
supposed to be
retired
retired.
guy.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so a lot of people are speculating about his financial situation because why is he doing all this?
Right.
Well, Logan Paul was on the Iced Coffee Hour podcast, and he sat down with the host there and talked about Floyd Mayweather still owing him money. Here's what he said.
He still owes me $1.5 million. We ended up doing the fight in the States with a different company, but he sold our fight with my name and likeness to someone else in Dubai for $10 million cash. Our deal was 15%. He smoked me. That company paid him that money, is suing him. I actually don't know the status on that lawsuit. I should check in because he still owes me money, but he has a bunch of legal trouble at the moment that I don't think I'm ever getting the money.
He's been saying that he hasn't gotten the money, and I remember Floyd Mayweather saying in boxing sometimes it does take years after a fight to get all the money that you're supposed to get once they add up everything.
But that was 2021, right?
Yeah, that was in 2021.
5 years ago.
And also, I'm wondering if he's being sued to return that $10 million because that fight didn't happen in Dubai. Then why would he owe you money if he's got to return that money?
Right. So
Right?
it doesn't make sense.
And if he's in the middle of a lawsuit. But Floyd has also discussed being owed hundreds of millions of dollars he's suing Showtime. He said they played a major role in a financial fraud scheme that he said was tied to his former advisor, Al Heyman. So that's a whole nother thing.
Oh, he's in a lot of legal trouble, like you said. His finances are caught up, and
A lot of financial things going on.
it is.
All right, now Shia LaBeouf was arrested in New Orleans, and he finally has spoken out about what actually went down. He's saying that he was at a bar and he was surrounded, I guess, by 3 men. Here's what he told Andrew Callaghan. He had a sit-down 1-hour conversation with him from his home, and here's what he said.
I'll be honest with you, big gay people are scary to me. When I'm like standing by myself and 3 gay dudes are next to me touching my leg, I get scared. I'm sorry. If that's homophobic, then I'm that. Does that happen a lot? No, it just happened one time. Well, that's why I got arrested.
So you were sort of being groped and surrounded.
I'm not going to say that because my lawyer said, oh, dude.
It's okay. We can make
No,
it.
I am wrong for touching anyone, ever.
So, he was ordered to attend rehab. He was booked on a 3rd battery count in the same case on Saturday. This interview came out in its entirety on Saturday, but he was accused of starting a fight outside our bar.
Was he defending himself? Because if he was groped, that's not something I could see somebody defending themselves. I mean, as a woman, I don't like to be touched either.
Yeah. Listen, I guess we'll see because, like he said, his lawyers are on it.
Right.
He also said it's not nice to hurt people ever.
Yeah.
But that's what he is saying happened. And, the police said he was saying gay slurs outside.
Oh, God. So he was being homophobic.
So, yes. I mean, allegedly. We don't know what's going to happen. He said he's good with gay, but be gay over there. Don't be gay in my lap. That's another thing he said in this interview.
That's a quote.
All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have About Last Night, where we discuss what we did over the weekend. I know you were catching up on a lot of things happening on TV. I had some more family time this weekend, and I actually had my father try something for the first time ever. You know how hard it is to get your parents to do something they're not accustomed to? All right. I'll talk about it. It's way up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee, and I'm here with my girl, Selena Hill,
Good
founder
morning.
of Hill Rise Media, journalist extraordinaire, host with the most.
Aw.
How was your weekend?
It was good. I was in Atlanta. I had a really good time. I went to dinners. I went to the Curator Summit, which is a Black-owned little festival conference. I had a good time there.
All right, and I know you said you were with my girl, Nicole.
Yes.
Yeah, she's got her own business, too.
Yes, she does. Formerly at JP Morgan. We were at the Power and Prosecco dinner, Atlanta version. We ate good, drank good. It was a great time.
Well, I had a lot of family time over the weekend, and my parents were over. I actually took my dad he's never had a massage before in his life.
Really?
And so he got a massage and he got acupuncture. There's this place I go to called Life Wellness BK. And instead of me going, I was like, I'm taking my dad because he's been having a lot of issues with his knees. And I want to encourage anybody out there, once you start feeling like this hurts, like you got to do something about it. You cannot wait because my dad will be okay just chugging along and not do anything about it. And a lot of times, even like a massage is a luxury, but sometimes things are really maintenance on your body.
It is. I mean, like you said, I feel like our parents are kind of like, we'll just grin and bear it.
Mm-hmm.
Did he like it? Did he like the acupuncture?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, he was a little nervous, like about
I would
it.
be too. It's like needle stick. I haven't gotten it. I've gotten professional massages. What's the difference besides the needles?
I mean, the needles. When I tell you that acupuncture, there are people I know who have had like awful pains in their body, and acupuncture is the only thing that's worked for them. And it definitely like opens up the flow in your body and opens up the tense muscles and all of that. So I love it. I recommend it. There's certain things in life. Our body is something we have to maintain, and that means from the inside out too.
Yes.
So
wellness and self-care is important.
So, I told him, I said, we got to keep this going and keep you,
on a monthly basis.
Because he just keeps on saying I'm old. That's why. All right. No. Well, anyway, when we come back, it's time for Tell Us a Secret. 800-292-5150 is a number. Selena, I know you like this part. People call in. You're a journalist, so you are not judgmental.
I am judgmental, but I try not to judge. So forgive me. Don't judge me for judging y'all.
This is not an opinion piece today, right? This is journalism.
Yes.
People are going to call us up, Tell Us a Secret, we'll ask questions. We will remain objective.
Yes, I will.
They are anonymous. 800-292-5150. I know y'all had a lot going on over the weekend. I know you got some secrets you want to share. Maybe you went out of state and did something and never told anybody about it because you feel like it never happened. There's certain things we never share, but you can share with us today because you're anonymous. And we have a journalist in the building who's going to be objective and ask questions. We want to get to the bottom of it, but we're not going to judge you. 800-292-5150. Call us up and tell us a secret.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
Woo, baby. It is piping hot in here, but it's cold outside. Selena Hill is guest hosting today.
Hey, y'all.
And I know you love this part of the show where people call us up anonymously. Yes. And we objectively...
Yeah. Heavy on the objective.
Listen to their secret. 800-292-5150. Anonymous caller. Tell us your secret.
A couple years ago, my baby dad had cheated on me, and then I ended up getting my lick back. But the best part about it is I cheated on him. Well, we were done, but I got my lick back with his favorite rapper. And I ain't gonna say who.
Favorite rapper.
Oh, girl, you did that. I don't even know how you pulled that off.
How did that even happen?
Girl, I have no clue. I was like, I'm about to just pop out. I'm following all these people on Instagram. I gotta follow back. And we just start talking on the phone on Instagram. And then next thing I know, we just start talking for a while. We live close to each other. So we end up linking up. And then later on, we both had kids. But I did. I got my lick back real good.
Oh.
Do you feel better?
Girl, 120%.
How do you feel when since that's his favorite rapper, when the song comes on and y'all are together?
That makes it better.
I my head because I ain't never said something. I ain't never even told him.
Ooh, I wish I knew who this rapper was.
Right.
Was it only a one-time thing, or did y'all have a couple of trysts?
No, it was just a one-time thing. He ended up getting locked up for some crazy mess.
Okay.
That sounds like a lot, but you know what? So you and your ex are no longer together. You got that satisfaction. Right. Have you moved on from your ex?
Most definitely.
Is it a song we would know from this rapper?
Yeah, but it's an old song.
Okay. He got locked up. Did he come home? Or is he still locked up?
He did come home.
Okay.
No, he came home.
We trying to get some hits.
Right, trying to figure it out now. Like,
Who is?
Listen, I gotta run that back.
Give us another hint, and then we'll let it go.
What city is he from?
Chicago.
Ooh,
okay.
Chicago,
old school. Went to jail, came back home. Did he rob a bank?
No.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
No. All right, give us a hint.
You said he got kids, and he got kids.
He got kids. Okay.
Yeah, he got kids too. What's the good hint? He ain't came out with nothing in a long time.
Okay.
Come on, a long
all right.
Time.
Is he a drill rapper?
It's not G Herbo.
No.
He's old school. He's older. It's older than that. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna rock with that. We have some ideas. All right. Thank you for calling.
Of course. Bye.
Take care. Ooh, I gotta figure this out. For all the detectives out there, call us up.
Yeah.
I gotta hit my girl Chella H from Chicago. I know she knows. But tell us who you think it is. But anyway, when we come back, we got your Yee T. And let's talk about Kenya Moore. She went live on Sunday to address all of the haters, crazy fans, and negative media obsessed with the black woman's demise. We'll tell you what she had to say. All right, it's way up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way up.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. It's me and Selena Hill.
Hey, hey.
I'm dealing with house drama in between stories.
Oh, Lord.
But Kenya Moore recently went live yesterday, and she was calling out people that she says are crazy fans, obsessed with her, all of the negative media around her owing rent for her salon. Now, we've been talking about this story, and she said her company is in an active lawsuit against the salon landlord. That's why she's been withholding the rent.
Right. Yep.
And so the landlord is saying that she hasn't paid $80,000, and she said she invested over $300,000 of her own money to build out, and she was supposed to get certain expenses reimbursed.
Right.
Okay, so here's what she had to say on her live.
You have people that are evil and that are obsessed with a black woman's demise. I'm okay, and I'm gonna always be okay. I always find a way to make everything work in my favor. Money, I'm good. Money is always going to find a way to matriculate around me. So that's just how I've been my entire life. I'm a self-made millionaire. I do not need to rely on one paycheck.
So I'm not sure what this, but TMZ reported that a judge ordered her to pay $43,988 by late February, and then another payment of that same amount by late March, and she did not give the first payment.
Yes. I mean, we wish her well. I hope that it sounds like she's in a financial, legal holdup or crisis. She says she has other streams of revenue, so hopefully things can or will work out for her.
Right. And we don't know the logistics on her side of if her, what she's saying, she's in this legal battle right now for reimbursements. So I'm not sure on her side what she has filed, but we know what the landlord is saying and what the judge ruled.
Right, she did, because she did file that countersuit.
All right, now Scary Movie 6, that trailer is out. And a lot of people are excited are you excited for Scary Movie 6?
I'm so scared of scary movies.
Well, Scary Movie's a spoof, though. It's not.
Even though scare me.
It is. This is not going to be scary at all. It's going to be in theaters June 12th.
I'll probably watch it, but I'll be jumping and screaming the whole time.
You won't, because listen to this trailer.
My God, he stabbed her!
Not her! My pronouns are they, them. He stabbed them!
We back.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
I had been preparing for this for years.
Should we hug?
I really want to, but I'm a Republican now, so I'm supposed to be racist.
Oh, girl, I think all white people are racist anyway. Come here.
So I think we'll enjoy it. They're kind of making fun of that Megan doll was the one that stabbed her on the train.
Oh,
you remember
God.
Megan? Right. And so excited to see that. I definitely could use a good laugh with everything going on. All right, Clarissa Shield back in the news again after winning her last fight in Detroit, and she posted, "My man deserved everything. I wish for his birthday I could surprise him with a baby." And then, of course, she was arguing in the comments. You cannot tell me that Clarissa don't know when she posts something like that. It's going to send the internet in a frenzy.
Look, she doesn't care. She's going to say what she has to say. She's going to stand on business, and she's going to stand by her man, even though they're saying he's still legally married.
Well, he is, but divorce takes a while.
Right. So they're separated.
They're definitely separated and definitely both doing their own thing. But she did say in the comments that they're planning for the end of the year to have this baby.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy for them.
All right, well, that is your Yee T. When we come back, Under the Radar, these are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar. Now, imagine you have a speech impediment and then you got to go up and talk, and then people make fun of you because it goes viral. We'll tell you what just happened recently and how he handled it. It's Way Up.
I got news. This is the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee, and it's time for Under the Radar with my girl, Selena Hill.
Yes, yes.
So we were watching this clip earlier, and this is of Casey Concepcion. He's a Texas A&M first-round pick in the NFL draft, and he actually, they was, you know how they ask questions, there's a press conference, and he was talking, doing media interviews, and it went viral because he has a speech impediment, and here's what it sounded like.
My meeting with the Bills, it went really well. I'm actually from, well, I was actually born in New York, in Iraq, 585. I moved out of Charlotte, when I was about 5. That is the Bills is actually my dad's favorite team.
And, he's been very open about his speech impediment.
Right.
It's something he's been talking about.
I just think people are ignorant. Like, why are you making fun of somebody with a speech impediment in 2026?
And he did say it's gotten better for him with speech classes, and he's learned to embrace it. He did a post afterward, and he said, I just want to say something. If you have a speech impediment, there is nothing wrong with this. I've had this stutter since I can remember talking. This is a part of me. This is who I am. I cannot control this. But he also went on to end it with, God has blessed my life in a way I couldn't even imagine in this past year. I love y'all and support y'all as we climb this mountain together. So he said we are different for a reason, and he thanks people for their support.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, and it is nice that he's able to bring attention to something.
Right, that a lot of people actually have. To me, he didn't even sound really, it was not that obvious. Like, he didn't sound really bad. He could still have a conversation, and shout out to him for still speaking in public and having that spotlight.
There's literally people who are music artists, people like that have to deal with a speech impediment.
Right.
And it's great that you can keep on pushing. He's doing speech therapy, being more confident.
Yeah.
So shout out to him.
Yes.
All right. Now let's get to this. Donald Trump recently, just this morning, as a matter of fact, he was on the phone with Jake Tapper from CNN, who is their Washington correspondent. And here is what Jake Tapper had to say about his phone call with Donald Trump and where we are with this war in Iran.
I asked the president how long he thought this military operation or war might last. He said, quote, I don't want to see it go on too long. I always thought it would be 4 weeks, and we're a little ahead of schedule. And then the president said, it's about to get even less safe. He said, quote, we haven't even started hitting them hard. The big wave hasn't even happened. The big one is coming soon.
Lord.
And he hasn't ruled out sending U.S. troops into Iran if necessary.
I saw that Send Barron was trending too.
I said the same thing.
The hashtag Send Barron on social media has been trending. Citizens app, because I always be on my Citizens app whenever something's going on in the neighborhood. But they did send out an alert saying that we're in a high alert situation right now because who knows what's going to end up happening, and people are certainly losing their lives. And Donald Trump, what is the intention?
Right.
Reducing the nuclear and missile threat from Iran. That's supposed to allegedly be the intention.
Yeah, but that's BS.
Yeah.
Like, we know that it's just like when George Bush was saying there's weapons of mass destruction that they never found. Like, war is big business. And we know that Iran has a lot of oil, and Trump is doing any and everything he can to get a hold of that oil. We see what happened in Venezuela. We see what they're doing in Cuba, and now he bombed Iran.
And we run the oil now in Venezuela, so it looks like that somebody's going to make some money.
Right. You welcome, MAGA. This is what you voted for, and this is what you get.
But stocks have slipped in the U.S. Oil prices are going up, not just going up, but leaping up. So just letting people know what's going on. All right. Well, we got the Way Up Mix for you at the top of the hour. Plus, Jessica White is going to be joining us. She is literally a supermodel.
Yes.
Cover girl, Maybelline, like all of the things. She also was a judge on America's Next Top Model for an episode. And she also was on Love and Hip Hop and still is. All right. It's Way Up.
She want the tea. Oh, she came with receipts. It's time to spill that yee tea.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. And of course, my girl Selena Hill is here.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, man. So we got to talk about the NAACP Image Awards.
Yes.
And some of the big wins for the night. But first, let's talk about Deion Cole as the host.
Yes.
I think he's so funny.
He was hilarious.
But there was one joke that had people upset. And when I say people, I mean Barbs.
Oh, yeah.
This is how he started it off.
Lord, we want you to bless our sister Nicki Minaj, Lord. Yes. She's been going through a lot lately, Lord. It hasn't been herself, Lord. I believe whatever's in her is affecting her brain, Lord. Before we go, Lord, if there are any white men out here in the audience, Lord, with Tourette's, I advise you to tell them they better read the room tonight, Lord.
So, yes, people were kind of upset about that joke, too. I I just feel like these are comedians, right?
Right. He was making light of the situation. I thought he did a good job just, talking about relevant topics with BAFTA and obviously Nikki. And then obviously he gets attacked afterward. But I mean, that's why they hired him, to make the room laugh, to be funny.
And sometimes those awkward jokes be the funniest.
Yeah. It was a little cringe, but but everybody laughed.
But people were upset. And I'm going to tell you one thing they also were saying is that this is supposed to be a night to celebrate Black people. Why would you dog and...
Stop it. First of all, this is a night to laugh, celebrate. All of that's all mixed in. I don't think he did anything wrong.
Now, Delroy Lindo did address the event that happened at the BAFTAs that Deion Cole just referenced that you were talking about at the Image Awards. And he also thanked people for their response after that. So here's what he had to say.
We appreciate all the support and the love that we have been shown in the aftermath of what happened last weekend. It means a lot to us. It is an honor to be here amongst our people this evening, amongst so many people who have shown us such incredible support. And it's a classic case of something that could have been very negative becoming very positive.
Yeah, and it was an amazing night at the NAACP, not NAACP, Image Awards. Sinners did amazing. They took home awards for Outstanding Motion Picture, for Michael B. Jordan, for Breakthrough Performance for Miles Caton, and all of that happened.
Oh, yeah. I think Mike got 2 awards, Entertainer of the Year, so deserving. He was up against Tiana Taylor. I think they were probably neck and neck.
Yeah.
But shout out to Mike.
Yes, Entertainer of the Year and Outstanding Actor in a Motion Picture. And he dedicated his lead actor trophy to Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
By the way, also while he was on that stage. And shout out to Miles, too. He also, Miles from Sinners, he also did NPR with Buddy Guy. I don't know if you had a chance to see Tiny Desk.
I started watching it. I didn't see the whole thing, though.
It's a great lesson in the blues. And Buddy Guy is Shauna. Remember Shauna from DTP? That's her dad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Miles. He's so talented.
All of the things. In addition to that, Michael B. Jordan had an amazing weekend.
He really did.
SAG-AFTRA, the Actor Award, he actually won for Best Actor. And here's what he had to say.
I don't even know where to begin. I wasn't expecting this at all. And Mom, thank you for driving me back and forth to New York when we didn't have enough money to go through the Holland Tunnel, when we were looking for gas money, parking spaces, you know what I'm saying? When I went up there for my auditions, thank you. I want to thank you to Ryan Coogler for giving me the opportunity to show what I can do.
And speaking of Ryan Coogler, Sinners won at the SAG-AFTRA Awards for Best Movie Ensemble as well.
Yeah, Sinners took home a lot of awards. And shout out again to Michael B. Jordan. That was a big upset. People weren't expecting him to win that award. And I think that's why he got so emotional.
And listen, Ryan Coogler made Actor Awards history. He's the first director ever to win 2 ensemble wins.
Yes.
So shout out to him for that. Black Panther and Sinners.
Come on.
Whoop, whoop. With his partner, Michael B. Jordan, too. I love that, the two of them. And Wood Harris really made us think about that, how the two of them work so well together. All right, when we come back, it's time for Ask Ye. 800-292-5150. Me and my girl, Selena, are here. So any question you have, we are here to help you out. It's Way Up.
Hey, everybody, whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
You should know.
This is Ask Ye.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Selena Hill is here.
I'm here.
And it's time for Ask Ye. And we have Brittany on the line. She needs some help. She feels like she's fallen out of love with her husband, who she's been married to for many years.
Thank you, ladies, for even doing this segment.
Of course.
I have been married for an extremely long time, and my baby boy went off to college, so I'm considered an empty nester.
Okay. Congrats.
Yes, thank you. But I am kind of figuring out that I am no longer in love with my husband.
Wow. How did you figure that out?
I think that dealing with children, you're so used to going along with your daily routine that you don't realize you may be neglecting your relationship until you're forced to deal with it, right? Yep. We go out to dinner. There's really no conversation. We're both on our phones. We go to concerts and different events and things like that. And it's like, my eyes might be wandering a little bit.
Oh, no.
You know, it's more of an obligation than a marriage. And I don't think I want that moving forward.
Have you guys tried marriage counseling?
She he wanted to try it with our current pastor, and I wanted to try it with someone that didn't know either of us.
You guys could do both.
Yeah,
you could
that's
do
what
the
I
pastor,
think.
and then you can get a professional therapist.
That's a good compromise. Do both. It feels like it needs work because I don't know about every marriage, but I'm sure after being with somebody for a period of time, sometimes it can feel like that, and you got to. I've heard people say they've had to get it back.
Yeah, because relationships take work, and especially if you guys were focused on raising your child, and now that the child is gone, like you said, you just have each other, and you're going out, you're on your phones. It just sounds like you're missing that chemistry and that spark, and it sounds like you're both going to have to do a lot of work, but it can work out if you guys are dedicated to maybe getting separate therapists and then working together with a professional or pastor to help you guys, you know, get that groove back, you know?
I definitely think that the counseling would be great, but I don't even know if I want that.
I do think a professional, though, would be the best way, and to give it your best effort. Like you said, it's been a long time that you guys have been together.
Right.
It's
A
worth
very
a
long
shot.
time.
So you can at least say, I gave it my all, and it didn't work.
I agree. Sometimes forever is not always forever, but I would try all resources.
You don't want to regret it either.
Yeah, you don't want to regret it. Like, maybe you love him as a friend, as a father, but maybe that romantic love is what's missing.
And now the dynamics have shifted.
Yes.
But, you know,
Exactly.
there might be ways for somebody that's a professional that has ways to help you navigate through that and come through on the other side, which could be great. And even if it doesn't happen, and at least you can have the peace of mind of knowing I tried and did everything.
Absolutely.
Well, good
Absolutely.
luck. And
You're right. And put so much time and energy into something. You don't want to just, you know, give it up, but at the same time, you want to be happy. Life is too short.
Well,
not
thank
to
you
be happy.
for sharing and trusting that with us.
Absolutely. And you ladies have a great day.
You too. Well, that was Ask Ye, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, you can always leave a message. And when we come back, Jessica White is going to be joining us. Definitely a well-known supermodel. But she's also on Love and Hip Hop. And she's also was a guest judge on America's Next Top Model. You know, that's a hot topic right now. We're going to get all into it with her. It's Way Up.
Let's go.
Turn me up. Here we go again.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Akeem Wood said, can I stay for this one? Because Jessica White is here, the multi-hyphenate, you know, entrepreneur, model, wife, but also artist, musician, producer.
Big thing that we're doing right now is we're really producing. I'm so excited about it.
And obviously we're going to talk about the modeling, because how could we not right now? Because you were on America's Next Top Model as a guest judge on an episode.
Yes.
And you were so nice.
All I knew is that these young girls were once me, and I once looked up to Tyra Banks. I mean, to be honest with you, I remember just kind of standing up for girls in the industry. I'm going to tell you guys something that I've never said before. I got a movie for X-Men, and I got booked for the role. I'm not going to even tell you the character, but it was one of the biggest characters in X-Men. And I was doing Sports Illustrated, and they had this opportunity for me where one of the head-ups wanted to have me hold a plate of spaghetti and like fall. And I looked at him and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm Jessica White. I'm a supermodel. You think I've been taking care of myself since I was 12 years old and I can't walk barefoot and hold a plate of spaghetti? I was like, we as women, we want to do Sports Illustrated because it makes us bigger in the industry. We dream about these things. It was like, this is not good. And this is giving off the wrong information to the women that are in Sports Illustrated. We worked hard to become these brands, and we can hold a plate of spaghetti, baby,
Right.
and we can hold on a conversation, and we can
for?
run
Like a spaghetti
businesses.
commercial? I don't understand what the...
It was just these little things, these little commercials and videos that they would do.
Trying to be goofy or something?
Yes, and I just didn't find it funny.
You were like, I'm not dainty.
And I didn't.
Like,
And for me, at that time in my life, I was like, oh, "There's nothing funny about this."
Mhm.
And I actually got blackballed from the movie because I stood up to that guy.
What?
Now, when I look back at the documentary with Tyra, and I look back at my life, and I go, I wouldn't take that moment back for anything in the world, because I always stood up for girls, and I just feel I love Tyra, but it's the producers, and with me being a producer now and doing my own shows, it's the producers that have a right, and the way that they handled that young girl who was sexually abused, which she was.
Baby.
Oh, I saw that.
She was sexually
That was
abused.
so heartbreaking to watch.
And they kept the cameras rolling and then pretended as if it was okay. And I don't appreciate, the scene where Tyra did come back and have a conversation with
Oh,
the
I
girls.
cheated, or about cheating, yeah.
That was perpetuating the situation. She should have kind of stepped outside of that, but I do understand how producers can like push you
and manipulate
that situation. So I still hold grace for her, but those producers, shame on them.
Right now I'm here with Akeem Woods, and we're talking to Jessica White, Supermodel. She was a judge on America's Next Top Model, but she is definitely one of the top models herself. What do you think about a new season now? Because Tyra's supposedly bringing it back.
Cycle 25.
Yeah.
I don't think that there will be one.
I don't think there will be one either.
I don't think she's gonna. Well, here's the thing. That might inspire her to like
Maybe
do
she'll
it.
try to fix it.
She's kind of been tarnished, so she needs to fix that first before she can bring a cycle for people to trust her again. And that would be my advice to her. She has never really even given a real apology yet.
What people were most upset about was to see Dodge's accountability to a level that was like, oh, are you Neo in the Matrix?
Which
like,
would be hard to do, especially when you're trying to come back with a cycle 25. But we need to get there. But we need to give her the grace to be able to find the space to do so. I'm sure she's trying to figure it out, and she will.
Jessica White is here with me and Akeem Woods, and we are talking about America's Next Top Model. We're talking love and hip hop. We're talking her career, what she's got next, and she also recently got married. We got more when we come back. It's Way Up.
More Way Up with Angela Yee on now.
You know who it is. You know who it is.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Akeem Woods, and we're talking to Supermodel Jessica White, but she's also a producer. She's also a wife. So congratulations on that.
You.
And just by coincidence, her husband is somebody
a beautiful art piece
that I have a piece of art from.
Oh my god! And that's one of his and my favorite art piece. He's an abstract artist.
Yeah. I'm just like, I've seen it.
Nathan Wong.
Yeah. That's my honey bunch.
Yeah. So you were quiet about that. Tell me how that all transpired.
We met on Raya. I was going through in vitro on my own, and I was single by choice. I was going through therapy. My producer and my brother from Love and Hip Hop, who's one of my best friends, Kesman, he was like, you need to get back out there and start dating again. I'm like, I'm about to have children. He was like, so what? I was like, you know what? I could take a lover or two. Okay. So I got back, because I had deleted the app. I got accepted and then deleted the app. And got back on. That same day, I ended up connecting and contacting with Nathan, and our first conversation that night was 7 hours long.
Oh my gosh. So what was the first date like, and how long?
Okay, so we started we started talking, but I was traveling and working, so was he. He planned this 2-week trip, road tripping all across where we were. He did everything. I didn't have to think about anything.
And he knew your style, what you would like.
And we ended up falling in love on the trip. I got off that trip pregnant with a baby.
I know, and I saw when
and
you
then
guys...
a month later pregnant and married the next. So we moved really fast.
Sometimes you have to clear the slate for something good to happen too.
I didn't date for 4 years, and I was celibate for 4 years prior to being with him.
Right now I'm here with Akeem Woods, and we're talking to Jessica White, Supermodel. She was a judge on America's Next Top Model, but she is definitely one of the top models herself.
How long have you guys been married?
It hasn't been a year yet. It's only been 9 months.
Oh, congratulations. Newlyweds. That's adorable.
So how long before he proposed
a month.
You guys...
Wow.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you know, you know.
Yeah.
I promise you, that's my prayer partner. He's my business partner. That's
awesome.
I am for sure safe for the first time in my life.
I saw some of his artwork too. He's phenomenal. I saw some of it. Yeah.
I was like, look, because I'd be looking like, I like this one too.
You guys are gonna love his new artwork. Makoa inspired a lot. I have to say, I inspired a lot.
So Makoa was your son's name, and I saw that post as well. And I know we are praying, because I want this to happen for you so badly. You said it made you guys closer together. The miscarriage.
When you go through something like that, you either separate or you come closer together, and both were on the table for both of us at the time, because it was very challenging. But we locked in. We did grief counseling. We still have our therapists. Makoa would have just been born in a couple of weeks, so I find myself even dealing with postpartum depression. Like, it's difficult, but we are so locked in, and that's my best friend. Nathan really has nourished me over and over again throughout this process. And it's beautiful to see a man stand up for a woman like that.
All right, Jessica White is here, and normally when we come back, you would have the last word. But because we had such a good time chatting it up, we're going to let Jessica White have the last words. We got more with her, and my guy Akeem Woods is here with me today. It's Way Up.
Yeah. It's what you all been waiting for.
You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and normally you would have the last word here, but Jessica White is here, and with America's Next Top Model exploding over that documentary, with all the love and hip-hop drama and the new season happening, and with her being a new wife, we got to talk more to her. And you also sing. You do music.
I do.
Okay, and so we saw the scene with Saucy Santana with the Vogue. Did you feel like that was a little...
You just started music, huh?
No,
you been?
Yeah, since like 2010.
This is my first time meeting any one of y'all, so just coming in like, hey, get on my song. I'm like, whoa, what's your name?
Jessica.
This is Nick Cannon, baby mama, right?
I had miscarriages, so yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to come out like that.
He was honest about how he felt about it. It was a little shady in the edit.
I love Saucy. I understand this business.
You don't take it personally.
I don't take anything personal. I also know we were shooting a TV show.
Yeah.
And those things like really work out. But my thing is, I have to just honor where I am. And Saucy is very sweet and very kind and loving to me now. We have a lot of fun. So things change. People get to know you, and those things change.
Because he didn't really know you yet.
He didn't know me.
Yeah.
It's TV. We're here to shoot a soap opera.
So, speaking of that, you had your niece Robin on there.
Yes.
You know, as a woman, you were like, let me go and talk to Yandy about something that firsthand, my niece, you know, Mandisi, was in her DMs. How did you feel like about how all of that played out?
I didn't want to do that. When I actually did go down to speak with her, the reason why I was crying is because it took so long for me to actually get there. The producers kept asking me, can we get this scene done? I was just like, I have seen women get so brokenhearted by, you know, finding out that their partner could have distrust and honesty. I didn't know much about what was going on in their relationship, but I was really hurt that I had to go and take her that information. But I had to do that also because I needed to protect this child. And I wasn't prepared for the story that she told.
That it was her sending the
DMs. And so that throws Robin under the bus. So it just happened. It was just
it's hard because that's your real
stressful.
family. That's your niece.
Yeah.
And you're like, she was not trying to holler at your man.
She was not.
Yeah.
And she made it seem as though, and they didn't film this, but there's a moment after I walked off from having that scene with Mandisi's and Yandy. I'm in the car crying and hyperventilating, and my producer's like, Jessica, you gotta be quiet or else they're gonna come and film this. And at this point I just wanted to go home because I was so upset about it.
Well, I'm happy to see where you are in your life right now. You know, because watching that last season, every time you walk there, you'd be like, oh, that's Nick Cannon, da 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 da, and his name came up so much.
Well, they kept saying his name.
Now we're past that. That chapter is closed.
There's no failures, right?
No.
Everything is a learning process, and timelines just go away, and now you start a new timeline.
Well, I cannot wait for the announcement of what's next, because I feel like you have a lot of things.
I do. I'm so excited.
And I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
And happy for you.
This is really the best time of my life.
Thank you so much to Jessica White. Thank you, Akeem Woods. You can watch that full interview on my YouTube channel, Way Up with Yee. But mostly, thank you for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow, and have a great rest of your day.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.